The UK Commission's Employer Skills Survey is one of the largest surveys of its kind in the world, with over 87,500 businesses interviewed. It is the key source of information on business demand for and investment in skills. For the first time, the survey covers the whole of the United Kingdom, which allows comparisons between the home nations and between the UK and other countries. Findings from the survey are used to provide information for businesses to help them understand their local labour market, for colleges looking to shape the training they provide, and for government to understand key trends and behaviours across the economy. This series of webisodes explores key messages which have emerged from this survey. This episode will look at what training is carried out by businesses, their levels of investment, and what parts of their workforce they are investing in. Skills matter. The UK is a strong economic force, but global competition is intensifying from emerging economies such as China, Brazil, and India. The recent Global Competitiveness Report from the World Economic Forum places the UK economy as only the 10th most competitive, which shows that we need to do more to compete with the highest performing nations. Compared to other leading countries, the UK does not lead the way on workforce skills. We are ranked 20th for low skills, a concerning 26th for intermediate skills, and while ranked 9th for high skills, more needs to be done to create a skilled workforce which can drive productivity and economic growth. Raising the skill levels of the UK workforce is one way to increase our global competitiveness. Evidence shows that businesses which are more pioneering within their industries, offering highly customised goods or services, are more likely to have a highly skilled workforce and to train their staff. In sharp contrast, those that do not train are twice as likely to go out of business compared to those that do. In the survey, we asked whether businesses funded or arranged training for their workforce over the past 12 months. While a large proportion had carried out some training, 41% had carried out no training at all. This varied by sector. Businesses in public administration, education, and health were most likely to invest in training. Businesses in agriculture and transport were the least likely. Amongst private sector businesses as a whole, 44% provided no training over the previous year. We already know that businesses are more likely to close if they do not train, so therefore some businesses may be putting themselves at risk if they do not refresh and improve the skills of their staff over the longer term. In the businesses that did train, nearly half of the staff missed out on training offered, and this varies markedly by occupation. Workers in low-skilled elementary roles such as bar staff and cleaners, semi-skilled operative roles such as taxi drivers and machinists, together with clerical workers and managers, were the least likely to receive training. Workers in personal service roles such as carers, nurses and childminders were the most likely to participate in training, perhaps as a result of regulation. So, we've looked at the quantity of training that takes place, but what about its quality? Analysis from the survey shows that the total amount invested by businesses in training over the past 12 months was $49 billion, an impressive figure, but when broken down it shows that about half was direct investment in the training itself, whereas the remainder was opportunity costs, such as the wages of the people being trained or the costs of training management. And what type of training was provided? Aside from job-specific training, which was the most prevalent, health and safety and induction accounted for significant amounts of the training. Construction and hospitality were the two sectors where the largest proportion of businesses said it accounted for all of their training. The survey also looked at the use of nationally recognised qualifications by employers to assure the quality of their training. Only 12% of employees undertook training leading to a qualification. If achieving a qualification is a good indicator of quality and would help businesses to perform better, then why is this figure not higher? Is this finding a measure of the quality of the training provided? Or a reflection on the suitability of the qualifications to meet business need? So why aren't more businesses investing in training their workforce to make their companies more competitive? Well, of the businesses that not trained in the previous 12 months, the majority said that their workforce were already fully proficient. Whilst this may be the case in some instances, is there more that these businesses need to be doing to keep their business competitive? On the other hand, almost half of businesses who had organised training in the past 12 months would have liked to have provided more, which shows that there is ambition to do more among businesses who already train. Key reasons why these businesses did not provide more training are time to arrange training and time to allow staff to be away from post, as well as the cost of training, and information about what training is on offer and its benefits. To view the other episodes in this series, to explore the survey further, or to find out more about the UK Commission's work, please visit our website or follow us on Twitter.